Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is the Prince of FNAF, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and also be sure to hit that notification bell. That way, you'll indeed be notified for any awesome videos like this in the future. Wish Dragon is a 2021 N film produced by Netflix Entertainment, starring Jimmy Wong, John Chu, and Constance Wu. It is directed by Chris Appelens, and determined teen Din is longing to reconnect with his childhood best friend when he meets a wish-granting dragon who shows him the magic of possibilities. Originally going into this film, I thought it was going to be a simple and stupid child's film. I mean, it is a children's film, it's an animated cartoon movie, but it was well written, well paced, character development was spot on, and the message for kids was, again, something that I think a lot of kids need to be reminded of in this day and age. And I thought it was a generally all-around good movie. I enjoyed it, I thought it was cute, I thought it was funny, and even charismatic at times. I love the aesthetic of the grumpy, wish-granting dragon, very reminiscent of the genie from the Aladdin franchise. So yeah, definitely feeding off of the success of Aladdin, and to some degree, also Raya and the Last Dragon, as it's not too long ago since Raya and the Last Dragon was the animated Disney movie with a dragon that everyone was talking about. So it seems that Netflix decided to get on that animated dragon movie craze with their new Wish Dragon movie. Now, I really like the story of Din and his kind of childhood girlfriend, whose name is Jin, very similar names, but I thought it was cute, and how the movie actually opens up with the kids learning about dragons in school, and obviously he meets his friend because they share similar interests, and obviously they get into a lot of trouble and cause mischief until, like all things, this friendship doesn't last, and his lady friend goes off somewhere to start a new life, which is quite sad, and I think a lot of people can relate to that. We cut to 10 years later, where he is a young man trying to get work, and he's struggling through school and everything like that. He stumbles across this old man who claims to be God and everything like that, and he gives him this kind of teapot that's made of jade, has a dragon and everything on it. And so he takes the pot, and inside of it is a magical wish dragon, and very reminiscent again of the genie from Aladdin trope, is that the dragon is like, you got 3 wishes, I've been stuck in this pot for thousands of years, I had to go through 10 bloody masters, and you're the last one, and then I can go to heaven, there'll be a parade and everything like that. And he's generally psyched, but at the same time kind of moody about it, which is an interesting take on the kind of Aladdin slash genie slash cartoon dragon story. I mean, he's not just a simple, genie style dragon from Aladdin or something like that. He's actually got his own character, whilst the genie from Aladdin is kind of this goofy, charismatic, funny and awesome character. This guy seems like a total jerk, and he's kind of a grumpy character. But over the course of the movie, he slowly warms up to Din and actually becomes friends with him, and everything like that. I thought this was a great movie, and there was this weird villain in the movie that I thought was kind of crazy, and he was this kind of villain that just did everything with his feet. It was the weirdest thing ever. He's just kind of this guy that had like the weird tentacle octopus feet. He didn't really touch anybody that he was fighting. He just kind of like smacked them around with his feet. It was crazy. There's this other guy that was like really short for some reason, like really short. And then there was this guy that was like kind of dumb and retarded, and they were kind of like the villains. And a twist of the movie, it's actually revealed that the father of Jin, or whatever her name is, which is the love interest and slash best friend of our main character Din, is actually the villain of the movie, but later he was kind of used, so he's technically not the villain, but he kind of is. More of the villain kind of goes to that weird Chinese guy with a white suit that does the weird things with his feet. Obviously, in the end, the wish granting dragon, who's called Long in this movie, I think he's called Long, which is really funny considering he's a Chinese dragon, which are long serpentine dragons. It's kind of funny. And so at the end of the movie, he decides that he'd rather stay instead of going up to heaven and to have the big parade and everything like that, a big celebration. The interesting thing about the movie is it actually explains, how he became a dragon. Apparently, Long used to be a human. He was a very rich and powerful lord. However, because of his selfishness and his greed, he was transformed into a dragon and forced to spend thousands of years serving his masters and granting wishes. So at the end of the movie, he decides that, that's not really all it's cracked up to be. Besides, I like living on Earth. A lot's changed in the last thousands of years. So I thought that was a great way to end the dragon character off, and of course we ended off with the main character, getting with the girl, and his life became genuinely a lot better. I thought this movie was great. Again, well written, and it was tons of fun. It was funny. Just one of those quirky movies that you can watch and just feel good about doing. If you guys want to check this out, I'd highly recommend it. It's an awesome movie. Being an animated movie, I would expect it to be kind of, poorly written, but no, the movie was well written, it was funny, and it was actually genuinely a good movie. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed tonight's video, and do take care. Have a great night.